Good morning, Ometepe.
And YouTube.
Okay.
I got one of the cuties.
Come on in. Whoa. First thing in the morning, hydrate. Good soup. And get some sunlight. Okay. Thank you. Today's like our first day where we had like a full rest. Yeah, we got a lot to do today. We're gonna have some fun. This morning we're gonna go do some yoga. That was not a vibe.
Unfortunately, no.
I think I was hungry. Now we're gonna go up for lunch for a little walk, explore the parts of this island. And then this afternoon, they're doing a cacao ceremony here. We're gonna join that. Man, I always love a good outdoor shower. And a big ass mirror here. Oh, that's a cute shot. Let's see what the house kind of looks like. That is refreshing. Damn. We saw a snake here yesterday, so hopefully that guy's chill. What a day. Getting to Nicaragua was a trek. It was such a trek. Oh, hello. There's some cool birds here, I can't lie. I've seen a couple of them. But yeah, the first day was like 12 plus hours. Probably left the house around 9. Landed, got to our hotel in Managua by like 1, I think. 1 o'clock in the morning. That was well over 12 hours. And the next day, we slept in a little bit, headed out, Managua. Okay. What's up then? Where you at? We're here now, we're on Ometepe Island. Super neat, right on the water, right on the lake. Yeah, my skin's been... Traveling really takes a toll on my health. The first thing that shows up is my skin. I just get dry, itchy. I just have a lot of skin problems, I guess. I got some bad skin genes, but way she goes. Anyway, I'll show you guys around. I'm gonna get changed now and show you guys the property. It's really neat. Monkeys.
Ah!
Monkeys.
Oh, he's looking at me.
So I guess the main question that I need to address, as this being my very first YouTube video, is to let you guys know why I'm doing this, why I'm making a YouTube video, and why I'm sharing my thoughts and my experiences, even just my day-to-day mundane part of life. You know, the hard, the difficult, the struggles as well. I know that I'm not the only one feeling whatever struggle it is that I'm feeling. It's life, right? I know that there are plenty of people out there feeling the same thing that I may be feeling. And it's not like I have all the answers. It's not like I'm preaching, this is, if you do what I do, you're gonna be happy. No, that's not what it is. It's really about letting everybody out there know that whatever they're going through, they're not alone. There's a world of people out there with a variety of different struggles that they experience, you know, each to their own, but I just want people to know that it's not them against the world, you know, the world is there for you. I guess to sum it up, I want you watching this video Not to say, oh, I want to do what he's doing. I want to be like Taro. No, I would much rather have you watch this video and be inspired to be yourself. And for those of you that already know me, that are watching this, might be thinking, this is a little unlike me, which it certainly isn't. You know, I'm not the type to be talking to a camera, be out in public filming. All this is very much outside of my comfort zone. I feel by doing that, I want to help you get out of your comfort zone and be you. Yeah, truly, I am just testing waters. I'm at a point in my life where I've sort of become identityless my whole life since I was a kid. You know, I was a student, I was an athlete. I think those are the two main identities that I held within myself. And I am no longer either of those things, and I'm feeling very, for lack of better words, lost. And I pondered on that for a little bit. Why? Why do I feel this sense of no direction? This confusion. And why is that associated with what I identify as? I went down this rabbit hole and sort of a downward spiral on this whole concept of I am, therefore I do something, and I am nothing. I no longer have an identity, therefore there's nothing that I can do. And obviously that's very far from true. And that's something that I wanted to talk a little bit more about today. Also in a sense that you guys can get to know a little bit more about me, as this being my first video. I really want to emphasize throughout my new endeavor that is YouTube, to just embrace the I am who I am, and not I am blank that does blank. You know, I am me, and I'm gonna do me. And that's what I want you guys to watch and feel like you can do something that you do, and not what society expects you to do. I know that's super cliche. Also, cliche is a word that I don't really like to use, because it's cliche for a reason, right? Things are cliche because they hit and they resonate, and that it's so well known. And I feel like the word cliche just kind of puts a negative stigma onto something that is so resonant. So I need to find a better word for that. But you guys get what I mean. I didn't get as much footage as I wanted to. Getting used to, you know, having the camera out and being comfortable filming in public, talking in public and all that. But yeah, also the stuff like the cacao ceremony and the ecstatic dance was such a beautiful experience that I would have loved to share with you guys, but obviously it's a pretty sacred and, you know, private experience. So I'd have to respect that. We found some mangoes on the side of the street. It's mango season, perfectly ripe, so cute, so tiny, but I bet you it's delicious. Our place doesn't have a kitchen, so we're just gonna eat in the shower. Why not?
Oh, the bug in between my toes. Quick, move.
How'd you do it? Did you just bite it?
Still stringy, but pretty good.
Is it right? Is it sweet? I mean, it was free. There's a spider hanging from my hair. Can you get it? Quick. Okay. You got a spider.
Little ones I can tolerate.
Good thing we're in the shower, not in our bed. It'd be a mess.
Why the same bug keep going in between my toes? What's so cool about it?
Thank you. Want one more?
Might as well eat it.
Might as well. You're right. 9:30 p.m. in the jungle. What else are you supposed to do, you know? There's no Wi-Fi. We only just got the water back. It was off the whole afternoon.
Not
Yeah,
much
Lana.
mango, no juice. I want to have more bite to it. Oh, it's pretty sour.
Say thank you, mangoes.
Thanks, mango.
That was actually pretty delicious. I got mango all over my teeth. That's how it goes in the jungle. Anyway, the reason why I sat down here was because there was this experience that I had a couple months ago that I wanted to share with you guys because I thought it would be quite relatable, and it seems to be a very common emotion that comes up in people, you know, in the early 20s, just discovering new things in life. And I just want to share my personal experience and what I got out of it. So I had 1 week a couple months ago where I got very, very ill, some sort of food poisoning maybe. And you know, I did all the basic protocols, you know, rest, eat, hydrate. I mean, what more could you do, right? Like, I'm physically just couldn't get myself out of bed. And I did nothing. And doing nothing was exactly what my body truly needed, that rest. But it was against everything that my mind wanted to do. Like, I felt very urgent. I felt like I had to be somewhere doing something, otherwise I'd fall behind. And the irony is, like, I haven't been somewhere doing something the week before or even the month before. You know, my whole life has sort of come to a standstill without even me knowing about it. And I very well recall Megan, my girlfriend, telling me that you're so bad at being sick. Like, just take a couple days off. It's not a big deal. And in my head, I'm just beating myself up because the truth was I've been taking months off already. Things lately has just been all talk and really not much doing. You know, I could be daydreaming all day about the great ways I can live my life, but I just couldn't get up to do it myself. And I'm sure that's something that a lot of you could relate to. I was very much what they say, like, stuck in life. And it really made me reflect on my past and where I am now and where I want to be. Everything just came so easy back then, I feel like. It's as if life kind of navigated us during our upbringing, during high school even. Until all of a sudden you graduate and you're out in this real world, and it's real life, and it's the other way around. You have to start navigating life now. And one of the things that stood out for me from that realization was that when life sort of navigates you, you can let time do its thing. You know, the passage of time has always worked for me. People say, like, oh, trust the process, you know, time will heal, things will get better over time. Those are like very common sayings, but when you realize that life no longer navigates you and you have to navigate life, time isn't going to change anything. And the more I thought about this concept of time and change, it really kind of hit me that the concept of time is a measurement of change. It can only and will ever exist with change. Time is because of change. So without change in my life, without action, without me manifesting my desires and dreams into physical existence, without any change, time wouldn't pass for me, or wouldn't feel like it would be passing for me, which in turn gave me the stuck in life sensation. It's very easy to blame the things outside of you and to blame life that things aren't going the way you want it to go. But you and I are and can be in control of change. guess I was never stuck in life. You know, I was refusing life. I was refusing the change that I wanted or I needed. It also goes hand in hand with the very popular notion that nothing changes if nothing changes. So all that is to say, the conclusion that I came to was that life isn't measured by time. It really isn't. It's not measured by the days or the weeks or the months that you live. Sorry, from the top of my head, I think it was Winston Churchill, but we'll fact check that. He famously said that it's not the years in your life that matters, it's the life in your years that matter more. And that really hits for me personally. And to know that life is measured by change, it's by growth, by who you become. And time is not responsible for that. It's you, it's your actions, it's your desires, and it's really just that courage to overcome whatever is causing this resistance in your life, this resistance towards action. And for me personally, that was this fear of judgment by others. And for you, that may be a fear of something else. And there's plenty of other fears out there. But I think at the very core, what I came to understand was that a fear of something is almost always it's future tense. It's your body anticipating, and your brain, through its complex mechanisms, creates this worst case scenario in preparation for any possible threat to your well-being and to your survival. However, the key word there is it's future tense. It's an anticipation. For me, the fear of judgment, the judgment had yet to occur. And as a matter of fact, I didn't even know if it would occur for sure, right? It's just this made up scenario, anticipation, negative anticipation, that prevented me from doing and getting the things that I wanted to do. I still have that fear within me from time to time, but there are two things that I often ask myself when I feel that. And that's, is this fear protecting me from something that's actually life-threatening? Like, for example, fear of heights, or fear of deep water, or a world of things out there that can be very actually life-threatening to me. For me, this fear of judgment, this fear of judgment by this person, by people around me. Is it really life-threatening to me? No. And the second, why am I inherently assuming the worst of the people around me? Why do I just assume that these people are going to have this negative, threatening judgment about what I do or who I am? I'm the only person that can see my own inner workings, and you are the only person that can see your inner workings. Then you have to be that person to appreciate your inner workings. I have to be the person that appreciates my inner workings. It doesn't matter what these external judgments mean to me, because nobody's going to understand what's going on inside of me better than myself. When I let this fear of judgment resist me from living the life I want to live, it's as if like I'm deliberately ignoring the ladder or the sledgehammer that's placed right in front of me to overcome, to break down this wall, to get to the other side, just because of what I think others will think of me. And that's also another very important distinction is, let me say that again, it's what I think others think of me. It's not what I think of myself. It's not what others think of me. It's what I think others think of me. It's just, it's absurd. It's this, we're living in this made up delusion almost, that's just holding us back. And so that, understanding that has really helped me just to take this big idea of this fear and sort of breaking it down. It truly really is just a step-by-step process. One, small or big or medium or whatever, just one step at a time, guys. Like, you can do everything you want. It's just you can't do everything at once. So take whatever step you can, and it's not about where you are, but it's about where you're headed. I hope that resonated with y'all. I know that I kind of just dumped everything all at once. And guys, don't get me wrong, I haven't figured anything out yet. I am figuring it out. As we go together, I am figuring it out. And I want to take you along with me. This distinction that I like to make is I don't want followers, I want friends, companions, I guess. I don't want people to follow my footsteps. I want people to walk next to and walk with. And so that's why I'm, sharing my experiences, and I would love to hear what your experiences are too, and I think we can grow together in that sense. Anyway, that was just a quick little bit that I wanted to share with y'all. I would love to hear your guys' opinions, any thoughts. How did it make you feel? If you guys have any more questions as well on who I am and what I do, feel free to leave it in the comment section, and we can talk more about it in the next video.